1988 was the first year climate change was ever mentioned at a presidential or vice presidential debate.
Most America has just finished one of the hottest summers it can remember, and apparently this year will be the 5th out of the last 9 that are among the hottest on record. No one knows, but most scientists think that something we're doing, human beings are doing, are exacerbating this problem, and that this could, in a couple of generations, threaten our descendants' comfort and health and perhaps even their existence. As Vice President, what would you urge our government to do to deal with this problem?
Since then, it's barely gotten a mention, and things have only gotten worse for our climate.
Secretary Clinton, I do want to follow up on emails.
Secretary Clinton, let me follow up with you. Your husband called Obamacare, quote, the craziest thing in the world.
The West is on fire, the Gulf Coast is rebuilding from historic hurricanes, and millions of Americans are breathing polluted air and lack access to clean water. This is a serious crisis, and we need serious, substantive questions in 2020. Too often, questions posed to candidates focused on the cost of action, while turning a blind eye to the sky-high price of inaction.
Everyone wants a safe and clean environment, but there's an ongoing conflict between environmental protection and the need for economic growth and jobs.
3 consecutive American presidents have enjoyed stints of explosive economic growth due to a boom in oil and natural gas production. As president, would you be willing to sacrifice some of that growth, even knowing potentially that it could displace thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of blue-collar workers in the interest of transitioning to that greener economy?
The answer is yes. The answer is yes, because the opportunity for those workers to transition to high-paying jobs, as Tom said, is real. We're the only country in the world that's ever taken great crises and turned them into enormous opportunities.
We hear over and over again, how are you going to pay for it?
Who pays for the mitigation to climate?
The reality is we're already paying for it, from homes and lives destroyed by wildfires and hurricanes that are intensified by the climate crisis, to the billions of dollars in subsidies we give to fossil fuel corporations. Any plan comes with a price tag attached, but we can't forget that solving this crisis is not just about avoiding disaster. It's about creating millions of good-paying jobs, rebuilding our economy, and creating a more just future for everyone. Climate change gets sidelined when we talk about other important issues that face Americans today. You can't just put the climate crisis in a box. Climate change isn't happening on a chart or a graph, nor is it happening in some far-off future. It's playing out for real Americans today and every day. The economy is a climate issue. The future of the Supreme Court will have huge implications for our climate. Racial justice is climate justice. It's not just one issue. Climate change is every issue. Moderators should make those connections while posing questions to the candidates. Can we scrap all the questions about banning straws, the future of hamburgers, and what light bulb you're using? Yes, personal choices can add up. There's no denying that. But defeating the climate crisis is going to take an all-out national mobilization. It's going to take confronting the fossil fuel industry, not adding up people's personal choices. Moderators should ask what specific policies they will advance to cut greenhouse gas pollution and build a clean energy economy. The people of America deserve it.